Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking about the Express Entry program reopening in July. And I know a lot of people are aware that it's reopening, but there's also quite a number of people who don't know about it. So keep watching.
Back at me. I don't know what happened.
So first, what is Express Entry? Express Entry is an application for skilled workers that want to live permanently in Canada, that is like applying for permanent residency. And you can find out if you're eligible to apply by just completing the questionnaire, and I'll leave that link in the description. Honestly, I think whoever is looking to apply for Express Entry needs to get their application in now so that you stand a chance of being invited when they start invite. It's been on hold for quite some time now, and I know a lot of people have heard about the fact that it's resuming this July, next month. Or some people have set up their profiles, some people do not even know about it. So I just want to let you guys know that it's starting up again. It's reopening in July, and I know nothing has really changed. They haven't made any major announcements. It's still the same thing, it's still the same requirements so far. So this information is for people who have already registered, have their profile set up in the pool. If you haven't, no fears, I'm going to let you know what to do as well. If you have set up your profile in the pool, you have everything set up, so you're just waiting for them to call you, right? But there's just a couple of things to remember. For example, your IELTS. So just remember that the English exam has a validity of 2 years, so it needs to have been, you need to have taken it within the 2-year period. In as much as you have your profile set up, you also need to make sure that everything, all your documents are up to date. So the next one would be your WES, that's the educational assessment. So you know that if you did not school in Canada, you have to convert your results. For the WES, it has a 5-year validity, so you just make sure you can check your documents, and if it's not up to date, you can just renew it so you are ready, you have all your documents ready. The next one would be to renew your Express Entry profile, because that profile is valid for a year, so you need to renew it. If your profile is up to date, say you did it maybe September of last year, then you're fine to just leave it for now. But if you set up your profile and registered in the pool and maybe you haven't checked it, you need to make sure that you're still in the pool. You need to make sure that your profile is updated, because you can only be in the pool for up to 1 year and then you reapply again. So you need to make sure that you're still in the pool, just in case they start to invite people to apply. It's just very advisable to have all your documents ready so that you can upload them once they request for it. So it's a good idea to have like your bank statements ready, WES, your IELTS, like previously mentioned. Everything has to be ready. Your degree certificate, everything has to be ready, just so you can upload it. If you have travel documents still, because I know right now everything is currently they have a very high backlog, so everything is currently being delayed. If you're able to fast track your passport, if you have your passport ready, then that's fine. If you're just trying to process your passport, or like maybe you have to renew your passport, you have to make sure that everything is in order, because you're only given 60 days to upload your documents. So if you haven't already applied, you're not yet in their pool, you need to apply, you need to set up your profile, and the first step would be to check your eligibility. Myself and Peter, we made a video explaining this, explaining how to apply, basically just checking your eligibility, which would be the first step. If you haven't already seen the video, you can click on this and then you can watch it to see what you have to do to get to this point. Then you can just check using the CRS tool. It's a point-based system, so they just get their information from a number of factors that you put in when you're answering the survey, and then after that you can then prepare all your documents. I always advise that the first document to get ready would be your English exam, because that kind of determines a lot of things. If you have your English exam, you kind of have an idea of what your score will be, your points, because when you're checking your eligibility, you're just assuming a point. Like you're saying for speaking, I'm assuming that I'm going to score 8, for example. So it's a good idea to actually try and aim for whatever point we put in when we're doing this, checking the CRS tool. The next step would be for you to create a profile. So once you have everything you need, you should create and submit your profile to see if it gets accepted into the Express Entry draw. I'm going to leave a link in the description. You can use that link to actually submit your profile, but this is after you've written your exam and you have all your documents ready. And after you submit your profile, if it gets accepted, you meet the cutoff point for that particular period, you get an invitation to apply. So it's like a link, it's an invitation to apply. So you have 60 days to submit all your documents. So just a couple of things to note now that it's coming back up. It's really important that you're up to date with, if you have already submitted your profile, maybe you've actually done it in the past, it's a good idea to resubmit it so you're ready when they start to invite. And then if you have any questions, you can always leave a comment in the comment section. I'll also be leaving my email address as well in the description, and then you can reach out to me personally. I'll see if I can help. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, please do so, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.